So tonight my dad is at table tennis and my mum is in Manchester, leaving me to fend for myself tonight. Luckily, 6-year-old me prepared for such an occasion. I found this recipe that I wrote when I was like 6. Weirdly, I actually really vividly remember writing this, and tonight we're gonna make it. So we are going to be having avocado tagliatelle with pine nuts with Eden salad, which was a salad that I thought I was a genius for inventing, which consists of apple, tomato. I just realized I never actually checked if we've got any of these ingredients, so there's a good chance that I don't actually have anything that we need.
Hey.
Hi, remember when you said that you'd get all the stuff for the recipe? Did you actually buy any of it?
Oh, yeah, well, no, I didn't. I didn't buy it, did I? I didn't get the avocado.
Do we have an apple?
Or an apple.
Do we have tagliatelle?
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, I didn't have a lot of faith in you anyway.
I got a cucumber and some lettuce, didn't I?
Yeah, thanks.
I checked the tomato situation. The other guy even bought tomatoes.
We have 2 tomatoes.
You've got what, 2 tomatoes?
Uh-huh. It's fine, I'll make it work.
You'll make it work, good. Bye.
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 Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to make a trip to the shop in the dark, in the snow.
Crack a joke to stifle something. We're not sleeping quite enough in it. Maybe we should call an early night. Keep me twisted round your finger, burn my letters.
Okay, back to business. So, as I was saying, we're making avocado tagliatelle with pine nuts and Eden salad, which is iceberg lettuce, apple, tomato, ham, lemon juice, and oil. Other than that, there's no real instructions on how to actually do anything, so we're just gonna have to wing it and make it up as I go along and just hope that I don't burn the house down. Which wouldn't actually surprise me considering how chaotic this morning was. Oh my god, okay, story time. So it all started with a dog walk. Possibly one of the most mundane tasks of all time, but somehow everything went wrong. First things first, we forgot to bring a key and locked ourselves out of the house. Bear in mind, it was literally snowing and like negative 1.5 degrees outside. Luckily, one of our neighbours was in who had one of our spare keys. Problem solved, right? No, because it was a different key because we had the locks changed. Whatever, we finally found the right key and we finally got back inside and we were like, you know, that's all the drama for the rest of the day, right? So anyway, we get to the park. Normally we go up to the field, but because it was snowing, it was going to be all like slushy and muddy, so we went to the park instead. Big mistake, because there's a duck pond at this park, and obviously because of the storm, it was like entirely frozen over, except for like a little circle in the middle where all of the ducks had sort of congregated to. Is that even a word? Red decides that he wants to go and play with them, and so literally just walks right into the pond like fucking Jesus walking on water, except obviously the ice just broke underneath him and he was just like drowning in freezing cold water. Luckily it was really shallow, so we managed to pull him out before any of us had to jump in after him, but it was actually really funny, I'm not gonna lie, because at this point we were like on the opposite end of the park from where we'd like parked the car, and so we still had to walk the entire rest of the way around. And so for the whole rest of the way he like couldn't walk properly because his legs were so cold, because he was like shivering so much, like he was like walking weird. He's alright now, so it's like, it's okay to laugh at him. So that was my morning. What? I'm not gonna use that bit. Fun fact, this knife, when I was like 12, I dropped this on my foot and it chopped the corner of my toe off. Because me and my friend Amanda, you might know her, she's been in a couple of my videos, we were making a smoothie while my parents were out, and so our only supervision was my sister, who was like 15 at the time. So anyway, we just finished cutting like the pineapple or whatever the hell we were putting in it, and so all like this bit was on the chopping board like this, same chopping board as well. And so while I was walking over to put it in the bin, I decided to balance the knife on top of it like that. I'm so scared I'm gonna do it again. And so I was walking with it like that, and then as you can imagine, this fell off and dropped right on my foot. Chopped the corner of my toe off and just blood everywhere. I didn't feel it at all, but yeah, my entire shoe just like filled up with blood. Love that I'm talking about this while I'm cooking, by the way. Amanda looks like she was about to pass out. She was more scared than I was in this situation. And she shouted at my sister, who called my parents, who rushed home. And after all of that, my mother's solution was just to put a plaster on it. My mum works at a hospital, so I tend to trust her opinion on these things, but also saying that one time I also fell off a cliff and cracked my head open, and again, her solution was just to put a plaster on it. But, I mean, I'm still here, so.
My stomach hurts, man. Filling me up with all this negative energy and shit. Like, I don't even know. What's the point? Like, I don't even. You just make me feel like shit sometimes.
Bye. Tea's ready, just gotta toast the pine nuts.
Lovely.
So I forgot to put cucumber in the salad, so I'll have to add it after.
Okay. Ooh, that looks nice.
Doesn't it?
Toasted up there.
Well, shut up.
Alright. Well,
Do it in an aesthetically pleasing manner though.
I will. I always do. Would you like a cup of tea?
I love a cup of tea.
Mmm.
Nice.
There is a few, mate.
Yay! What do you think? Okay, I don't think she cares. Happy Vlogmas!